Hello, I'm here. I'm back. I'm live again with more of my Digimon Nuzlocke. Last we left off, we defeated the second Jimmykin fight, which was almost as BS as the first one. Almost, but not quite. But we took care of it. We also did... Well, because we did that, we did the whole infiltrating Kamashiro with Yuko thing. Which, you know, is always fun. And a couple of our team are currently... a couple more of our team are resting. Poor things. Anyway, in between streams, we did another round in the Coliseum just to get a little bit more XP. Hi, Billy! So hopefully we'll be able to digivolve some people today. List. What do I have? Still no. 1 point off, come on! This game likes to taunt me. I'm gonna do this. So how's your... Hey, I'm happy for you. I hope it's everything you dream of and more. There. Okay. I mean, you know, it could still pleasantly surprise you, I suppose. We're a few levels off from that. We're a few levels off. We 8 more, what? Really, really close. Well, a little bit, but I just... You know, it's better to go in expecting a 5 and get a 7 than expecting a 10 and get a 7, you know? So... Hey, you know what? That's perfectly valid. There's nothing wrong with that. This is the graveyard right now. This one can come out in 7, these two can come out in 8. Jimmykin took 2 of my guys. Or 2 of my Digimon last time. Because it's Jimmykin and all of his fights are hard. I don't know who was like, you know, we're gonna make this most obnoxious rocker dude, this rocker wannabe, the hardest fights in the game. I don't know what it is. Just like, why? Why have you done this to me? Well, yeah, it's been... since we can. And it's gonna be a little while before we can digivolve anybody else. We might as well bring Carmine. This is terrible party balance, but I'll just make it work. Don't know what we need to be doing next. No, I can't put that there. That's just gonna be noise. Okay, let's head downstairs. I'm dreading the Boltmon fight. I'm so scared of that one. Because I know that if I wipe again, it's going to beat a Boltmon. So I am dreading it. But I have a plan. I love Boltmon as a Digimon. Fighting Boltmon is awful. But I have a plan. My plan is called Seraphina. That's probably going to be my best bet. But yeah, Boltmon. The Boltmon fight. I leave that case up to your discretion. As my assistant, I expect you to perform well. That doesn't help me. What am I doing? No, that's not what I want. Player. Don't have a case. What am I doing? Honestly, half the Digivolution lines, at least in this game, don't make sense. So I'm just willing to go for it. Is she gonna tell me anything useful? Probably not. But I'm gonna ask anyway. Oh, right. That's what we're doing. I remember now. I mean, if you're smart and know what you're doing, you can do some pretty wild stuff with the Digivolutions. I don't know if I'll be doing anything too crazy, but, you know, I'm content with what I have for right now. Mostly. We need to organize these better. Hang on. Digimon, organize. Let's have Cinda, and Ethan can come out. I'm sure there's lots of people who think it's really fun to experiment with that, but, you know, I mean, in normal playthroughs of this game, I just kind of grab a bit of anything and just kind of go with it. We'll see. No, it's this. But it's the good shop. Come here, store. Welcome. Bye. You don't have the cool stuff yet. Fine. I see how it is. It's a machine. Yeah. Pyramon. Well, I mean, there is a certain element of fun to being like, whoa, I turned this fox into a tree. That's weird. Gatsumon X antibody. That's weird, but okay. Pokemon! Kokatorimon. Birds. This is why I call him Gears. Okay, we got to get, we're good. Ooh, another one. Shiny. Yeah. Digimon. Kirpymon Black. Sunduramon. I don't know half of these. Devidramon. Digimon. You know anything? What? No way, is this an investigation? Are you a cop? Oh, you're a sleuth. And in that case, I have some info for you. I can't let it go for free, though. What do you want? Not asking for much. I'm certainly not asking for money or anything. To tell you the truth, I am in love. Pure love. Oh, it's this loser. Hey, look, Billy, it's the second biggest loser in the game. It was love at first sight for both of us. Was it, though? Was it, though? But here's her deal, right? You know, I don't know. Maybe maybe it's a translation thing, or maybe it's a censor thing. She's shy, and maybe it's the first time being in love. She's so pure, like a picture come to life. That's a terrible way to view a person. I've tried talking to her, but words won't come out. That's natural. So that's where you come in. I want you to ask her something. Like, for her contact information, her name, address, and her Digiline ID. That's creepy. How about just, like, you know, a place to meet in Eden where you might be a little more confident in yourself if talking face to face is hard. You know, I don't get it either, Billy, to be honest. So I can't. Yeah, this guy is just like, dude. I think part of his problem is that he's put her on a pedestal before saying a word to her. Right? Right, he's just like one intervention away from being the creepiest guy. Could you do that one thing for me? How about no? Because we're like friends and stuff, right? Best friends even? I just met you. No. No, no way. Really? You'll do it? You'll really do it? I will not. But it's really good info. Really, really super good info. Is it? I kinda doubt it. Well, if you see her, be sure to hit her up for her contact info. Right? It's just like, why? Like, I understand being shy. I understand wanting help, but this is... I feel like this is pushing it, right? Just a little bit. What does she look like? She wears glasses, she has long hair, she's very prim and proper. Oh, and she loves me. No, she doesn't. She's terrified of you. And I mean, here's the thing, right? Some people can fall in love very, very quickly, and it can be genuine. Like, I've known couples that were fairly happily married after only knowing each other for, like, a couple of months. So it's not crazy to fall in love quickly. My problem is the fact that he's already built this picture of her in his mind that she's never going to be able to meet. Right? Like, he's like, oh, she's perfect and pure, and I'm like, you haven't spoken a word to her, and you already have all these expectations of her. So, like, no. That's not love. It's not. Oh, and she works at a florist. If you ask there, they'll know. So I guess I'll see you around. And I also appreciate that the game treats him as a weirdo. Like he doesn't get the girl, right? So there's definitely a cautionary tale of, like, don't behave like this. If you behave like this, you won't get the girl. It's that simple. Do the opposite of this guy, and you might get the opposite result. So I can appreciate the game doing that. And yeah, there's a lot of things he does sets the creep radar off, which is why I don't feel bad that he doesn't get a happy ending. Right, and even Chitose, like, Chitose gets the girl when he backs off a little bit and actually, is just himself as opposed to McFlirty. When he's like his actual personality, then he gets her attention. And I think that's a really good lesson to have for a game, especially one that's going to be aimed primarily at a younger, like, I could see like a lot of 13 to 16-year-olds playing this game as like their primary demographics, right? So I think that's a good, like, thought of a lesson to put in there for them. To be like, don't do this. I mean, exactly, Billy. They probably built this game with the intention that a lot of people who are, your peers to be playing it. Not that older people can't play this, but still. You're still present. Please leave. Yes? Florist? What are you talking about? What? Why am I looking at that person? That's, well, it's because that weird guy is stalking me. So I'm hiding here until that creep goes away. I would support her if she did, but honestly, proper restraining orders require a bit more proof than just, you need to have receipts to get one of those, unfortunately. I hate for him to follow me home. By the way, who are you? You wouldn't happen to be... I don't like him. What? A detective? That weird guy hired you to ask after me? Yeah, he's hiding information about missing people in order to stalk a girl. Like, you know, I don't feel bad for him. I don't. Sorry. Can you tell him something for me? Oh, Matsuyoshi would absolutely set him straight. And I would totally not feel the least bit bad for him. I'd probably sit back with popcorn. I am totally turned off by weird guys, and there's no way I would return the affections of a weirdo like him. Okay. I'm happy to tell you. Please, you have to do this for me. Happily. But I'm glad you came along. If this kept up, I might have done something drastic. We wouldn't have wanted that. Stalker, unforgivable. We'll take care of this for you. I mean, she's not a saint either, but still, it's... No one deserves that. No one deserves being stalked. Yo, creepy. Hey, loser. You're a stalker. I'm gonna report you, you creep. Oh my god. Yeah. You think I wouldn't find out? I totally understand the catharsis of picking it. Alright, Buster. Time to spill it. Tell me everything you know. No, I'm sorry. I'll tell you whatever you want. Everything. Yeah, so there's this guy I know, okay? And he's in and out, okay? Of a certain form in Eden, okay? And that guy knows somebody, okay? Who disappeared in Akihabara, okay? And there are people, the guy knows somebody who knows somebody else who knows somebody, okay? And they're all disappearing, okay? Is it okay? I don't think it's okay. Maybe, okay, maybe that forum is related to the disappearances. Just my opinion, but I wanted to share it, okay? Where is this Eden forum? It's right here. The Comic Mania forum. Or Kamimani forum, for short. Thank you. You're welcome. I think that's just his frightened response. It's like someone flipped a switch or something. It works when you lose it sometimes. Anyway, I got the info. I'm off to Eden's Kamimani forum. While I'm on my way, I think I'll skip reporting into Kyoko. And I don't feel bad yelling at him, like, in the slightest, because in my personal experience, sometimes you have to raise your voice to get your point across. Like, when you ask nicely, they don't care. They ignore it. So sometimes you have to be not so nice about it. But, again, that's just personal anecdote. Oh, boy. Indeed, we go. Onwards. Let's get tea. It's the Comic Mania forum, or the Kamimani forum for short. Let's go. Let's get info on the missing individuals. You. Not helpful. You. You're a detective looking into the Akiba disappearances? Maybe we shouldn't be talking quite so loud about this. I reckon I have a hunch who the culprit is. Gasp. Hush now, I told you not so loud. We'd beat it for sure if the criminal heard us. Okay, do you want to go somewhere else? Right? It's like I know what the criminal's thinking. Honestly, Billy, you could say that about half the cast. I could see a version of this game that got turned into like a proper anime where everybody got a little bit more development. But, yeah. It just wasn't a priority when they were making the game. At the very least, it was someone who'd been hidden up this farm. I think that would bring a bit more balance into some of the wackier elements of the game, but I mean that's just part of the creative process, is making decisions about, what kind of tone you want to go for. Probably giving it more grounded characters would... Yeah, it's... My problem with Rie, in all honesty, is just how one note her human side is, right? Like, I don't mind female characters that are presented to be attractive. Like, that doesn't bother me on its own. What bothers me is when they make that the character's entire personality. And I think that's Rie's real problem, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, she's evil, but that's being evil isn't really a personality trait. And neither is being pretty. And that's all she is. And it's tropes that annoy the crud out of me. Like, there's no other trope in the world that bothers me as much as when a female character is just how they look. Like, I don't mind games having, characters portrayed that way. What bothers me when that's all there is to them. Like, if she was allowed a bit more depth, or if that evil was allowed a little bit more room to just be early on, I think she would be more tolerable. But as she is presented in this game, at least, it's a bit much. It's like when you have a candy that's so sweet you get like an instant cavity from it. Like, you need something to tone it down a bit. And so it's too risky to talk here. Can we talk in the real world? Come to the used bookstore and knock it up. Okay then, I'll be waiting for y'all. Yeah, okay. She left. I'll go to the used bookstore when I'm finished. Teddy bear. Onzemon. Blah 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 blah. I don't care. Blah 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 blah. Do I have to talk to everybody? Boo. There we go. I think I've got enough information. It's about time I headed to the bookstore. I mean, it's about balance. That's all things are about balancing correctly. Huh? Huh? Hey, what are you doing here? Well, Russell, what the heck are you doing here? Hi? Oh, you're investigating a case, huh? What's the investigation? What's the case? There's some people who are missing. And they come here often, apparently. You know anything about that? I can't say. It's one of those confidential things. What? Why the attitude all of a sudden? I thought we were buds. Come on, spill the beans. No. Honestly, that would kind of be funny to me. I feel like that would actually kind of add something to his character if we found out that he was just Like, if he was... Like, if he had just given the girl some, like, genuine constructive criticism on her thing, so she decides to trap him in her little time bubble or whatever. If he accidentally stumbled across him and rescued him. Like, I think that would add something to him. Almost. I don't know. It'd be funny. The Akiba disappearances. Yeah, I heard some folks from this one forum went missing. And one of the members is the perpetrator. Well, I mean, I think having him fail spectacularly in a way that we can, like, tangibly see beforehand would actually add to that. Like, if we see him fail a bunch, and then he becomes more and more desperate for power, like, sure. I think that would be a interesting layer to his corruption arc. As to us just be like, yeah, I'm now power hungry. It's not a bad design. I just... Since you brought up the idea, that's my opinion on it. That sounds cool. I'll give you a hand. I'm free right now, since I have nothing better to do than tag along with you in your little adventures until I start my corruption off and proper. But shush, we'll deal with that then. Let's go to Nakano then. Going to meet with our informant there, right? Sure. Yeah. I mean, honestly, again, that's one of those things that you could apply that to a good chunk of the game at the back end. Is there something I needed to do here? Not particularly, it's not like that. I just happened to be passing by, is all. Is there something on your mind? Like, maybe, what's the Kamimani Forum? Like, if it stands for something really out there, like communist manufacturing or something. Dude, I know what it stands for. Why do you think I'm here? I'll go ahead. Don't keep you waiting, okay? Yeah, okay. See ya. Weirdo. But he's our weirdo, I suppose. Yeah, stuff like that I think is why I like Hacker's Memory a bit more. Because it has kind of a smaller central cast, it's easier to flesh them out. Like, fleshing out 3 characters is easier than fleshing out, 5 or 6. Great. Bookstore was up the escalator, I believe. Hello. Hey, detective, over here. I'm here. Hey, how long were y'all gonna make me wait? I'm getting gray hairs waiting on ya. Okay. What? You ain't gonna make no complaints? Would it be you that kind of feller? In one ear, out the other? Well, anyways, just be careful next time. Going back to what we were talking about, I don't reckon that the criminal is a Kamimani member. Gasp. That forms a place for manga fans, yeah. There are some manga artists there too. A while ago, someone uploaded an original manga to the forum. It was really good, but with the drawings and the frame breaks and all. The story and characters seemed sort of familiar. Weren't no exact copy or nothing, but there was a strong feeling of deja vu. But there were these idiots who left a bunch of trash comments on this comic. And I'm guessing you know what happens next. They were the first to disappear. Gasp. But non-members can comment on the site as well, so people who aren't connected to the forum have gone missing as well. I'm betting it's the folks who left crummy comments were the ones who went missing. Only official forum members can upload manga to the site, though. So the way I figure it, the culprit's gotta be... Oh, I ain't got no proof or nothing. And the manga and the comments have long since been deleted. If only we knew a hacker who was really good at the internet and was familiar with the forum who could retrieve this data for us. I might know a guy. There's no way to identify the perpetrator now, but even still, I've been a big help, right? A huge help. Be honest, I don't want no trouble. I don't know, but the forum's vibe has changed since members started disappearing. It's strange, I know. I mean, it's cyberspace, but still, I seriously get the shivers sometimes. I mean, I kind of get what she's saying. It'd be, you know, it would be like if, you know, I don't know. It'd be like if Kraz and Javis just stopped coming to spin streams. Like, it would probably change the vibe a little bit. And if we had suspicions that it was due to nefarious purposes, that would probably be worse. It's like someone's staring at me. You know the feeling? It's awful, and nobody would want to talk about it. Yeesh, I get goosebumps just talking about it. I ain't been to Eden for a while. Well then, Detective, good luck, you hurt? Y'all need to break a leg. Yeah. These reactions. I mean, they're funny, but also kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Well, what's getting into you all of a sudden? But you're all listening all serious like, and now you're trying to be the funny one? Ease, what's your deal? This is serious talk, and you're going all funny on me. This is hog wild. I'm guessing this must be a Tokyo thing. She seems nice. So the data's all been deleted, huh? Ah! Where did you come from? Don't be all sneaky like that. I suppose a newbie might think that. Alright, leave this to me, by which I mean, can I use your agency's PC? Okay. Arata headed off to the Kuremi Detective Agency. I should probably follow him. Just to explain the situation to boss. Oh, fine. Ooh, funny hat! Gimme. A mushroom. Creepymon medal. Yes, I know Funny Hat's not like his actual name, but I choose to keep calling him Funny Hat, and that's what I will always call him. Yeah, boy. Hi, boss. It is, and I struggle with pronouncing things sometimes. That's why I give certain things nicknames. Yeah, hang on a sec. Just 1 sec. Aha, here it is, the site log. Now we can track down the data that was deleted. Even the users think they've deleted data, but it still exists in the server. The region where it's stored is protected, and the data itself is encrypted, but... if I can break into Eden's ordinary servers, then this should be a snap for me. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, it's nothing, really. Now, do you want to look for the data in question? If we restore the comments, we should be able to find what we're looking for. Cool. What is this data? If that's what we're looking for, then it was put together by a very unique program. Is this a Digimon program? I've never been able to properly analyze one. I see, the structure is only similar, but if so, then it's been significantly altered. It's been affected by something that cannot be expressed with ones and zeros. Or maybe that's what this very thing is. It's also possible that an Ito was involved. This is pretty cool. If I keep running across stuff like this, maybe I could be a cyber sleuth too. With my accent, I could be Sherlock Holmes. Please? Looking around here won't help. Let's check it out, Russell. Unsurprisingly enough, this weird data was onto Kowloon after it was deleted. That way we can check it directly, and if it's a nasty program like a computer, we can just use our Digimon to fight it off. We should strike while the iron is hot. Let's meet at Galactic Park in Kowloon. Yeah, okay. See you there, buddy. Well, you've got one. Well, you've got one talented partner there. If he's your assistant, that makes him my assistant's assistant. Pretty sure we can call that an intern. Well then, my assistant yields your assistant's zeal. It's an old saying, with skill comes luck. When you really look at it, the fact that you and he have formed this connection shows your own luck, along with your skill. Mostly it's luck. Mostly it's protagonist power. Respect that, or you're sure to regret it. Am I, though? Yeah, okay. I've got to meet Arata at Galactic Park in Kowloon. Yes, I'm drinking tea while streaming. It's easier when I talk. Who's texting me? Nobody I care about. Let's go. Level 1. Yeah, I had green tea with mango and passion fruit tonight. Good stuff. Oh no, friendly person who helped us. Shucks, that detective ain't here no more. I was hoping Russell might come with me to the cops. I don't want no trouble. I can't just leave it like this. I'm the sweetest girl in all of Japan. Is the detective still around here, I wonder? There's a big old sign. Like, you have a big sign that says detective agency. You'd think she'd be like, I met a detective here in Nakano, and there's a detective agency right here. Perhaps they're connected. But, you know. Oh, it's you. Heck, it's been an awful long time. The contact, wondering how y'all were. We were all so worried. Wonder if you might have disappeared. Hey, what's the matter? You freaking me out. What? Go to Akihabara? Now? Sure, I guess. Shall we, get going then? Let's go. Yeah, the reason she's Ankyomon is because Icemon isn't in this game. She was a Gatsumon before. Yes, we're gonna go Meteormon for that one. But, you know. Come on. Hi, friend. Okay, you ready? The data we need should be somewhere in Kowloon Level 1, and we're going to look for it. Yeah, okay. It could potentially be a nasty program. Be careful when you check it out, okay? I'm always careful. Not. What's with you? You're really into this, except the look on your face is weirding me out. Seriously, why am I always friends with the weirdest people? You love me. Don't worry about it. With skill comes luck. Don't worry about it. We're all friends here. Huh? Sheesh. I just do not get you sometimes. We are the most oblivious protagonist ever. You know, at least the new ones, I feel like. But I mean, it's been a while, so my memories on O2 are a little hazy. That tells you a lot that I remember O1's partners and forms a lot better than O2's, and I watched O2 later. I mean, it's one of those things that it could work alongside another mechanic. Like, it's one of those things that doesn't stand strong enough on its own. But again, that's just an opinion based off what I remember of the whole thing. Probably could have said to no counters. Yeah, exactly. Yes! Awesome! Perfect! Ooh. We're doing that. Nope, nope, we're doing that. We're doing that first. I don't even care. Backtracking as I want. It's time. Oh, I don't care. Out of my way. My way. Don't even care. Keep going. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, here's my thing. I'm always up for giving everybody as many forms as possible. Just for the cool factor. But you also get that animating a bunch of forms is going to be hard. But still, I mean... Okay, let's do this. Breakfast. It is time. I'm on Digibot 2. I love Stigmon. He's cool. He's like the perfect blend of like Power Rangers and with a little bit of Bionicle at the same time. Right? Like, yes please. Who do I wanna bench? Carmine can get benched. Bye-bye, Carmine. You were just here to take up space. Okay, 110 defense. That's gonna be a little while. But that's fine. Actually, what's your... You're probably fine. Then... a while longer. Level 28, you're 26. So these no. And Feathers we just did. He's a good tank. It's a very good tank form. And also I could see Seraphina with a tortoise. And that's as close to a tortoise as we get in this game. Nope, it doesn't bother me. Organize. Ethan, you're getting benched. For Feathers. Oh, that's funny. I can't explain why that's funny, but that's funny. That's funny to me. And I can't explain why for a very long time. But that's funny. I wish they were in this game. I can't turn off encounters entirely. That's nice. Let's go. I love the way he walks and the way the wings kind of flutter behind him. You can almost hear it. I mean, I'll say this, the high number of different Digimon in this game is definitely to its benefit, but more is always a good win. Well, I mean, maybe, but there's also an argument that Survive might not have come out at all if it weren't for these games. Because, I mean, I don't know how well they sold, but they must have sold well enough. Because they kept making more versions of them, so... But, I mean, it's hard to say. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be interesting to get one Digimon game that just has all of them. Just, screw it, we're gonna put everybody here. Because I don't think we've ever had one. I think at most we only get like a couple hundred per game. But just that one game where we just get everybody. Screw it, would be, I think, interesting. Not that I think they'll ever make it, but still. Okay, this has got to be it. Okie dokie, I'll see what I can do. It's not protected at all. But there's hardly any data here. Wait, what's this? I'm getting some kind of weird feedback. This is linked to somewhere else. I mean, hey, like I've said before, if they make a Survive 2, I would not be, I wouldn't be sad. I would celebrate. Even if it's not actually called Survive 2, even if it's, you know, in a completely different world, just same format. Watch out, Russell. I've accessed something strange on the other end of that link. It's coming. Hi, Wiseman. Wiseman's cool. Lucinda, you got this. I mean, I think I'd be... Here's the thing. I think I would prefer it with, like, a brand new cast of characters in a brand new situation. Like, I don't think I want, like, an actual direct sequel. Yeah, I mean, again, like, I would be up for just more Digimon and more Digimon forms. Just always a win. Especially in a game like this, which kind of low-key encourages you to just experiment and do whatever. Now, I will be right back. I have to step away for a quick moment. Maybe someday I'll be able to monetize this and just play ads when I need to take a break. I'm back. Yay, a bunch of XP for everybody. Don't look. What? Don't look. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. What was that? Hey, don't let him get away. Whew, got him. That was pretty darn close. Hee. I told you to leave it to me. I followed him like a hawk. Like he was running toward Akihabara. There's an internet cafe called Arahabaki in a building down some sketchy alley. It's been out of business for some time now. So I have a bit of a fun fact about that name. Arahabaki is a god of destruction, which I feel like could almost be fitting. I know the place. There's a used bookstore downstairs from it. It's bingo with a 777 jackpot. Maybe that's where the culprits behind these missing persons cases are making their hideout. Okay. Well, what are we gonna do about it? What? Call into the police? You want backup from that detective chick doing the cop cosplay? Hey, now, no thank you. Calling her is just asking for trouble. Seriously, she will arrest both of us. Just for funsies. Let's not do that. At least wait until we figure things out first. Anyway, we should hurry over there. If he gets away again, we're screwed. Promise you won't call anyone in? Not even that old guy. Not even that old guy. Matsuyoshi or whatever. I'll be waiting in Akihabara, so hurry up. And you wait for me too. We're solving this one together. Do you have my back on this, pal? Yeah, okay. I'm off to Akihabara. Like, imagine a version of that where where he's fighting while his mom loses, and then we see him get carted off and we go rescue him. And that's kind of what starts him down his corruption arc. I think that would be interesting. And probably what I would do if I was writing this scenario. But I mean, I also kind of get why they did it. At least did the things that they chose to do. Because they probably didn't want to make the tone too dark. I mean, I would suspect is the main reason why they didn't do some of that. Because a more grounded game feels tenser, I think. And they probably just wanted you to focus on just having fun with your monster friends. Which, I mean, is not a bad thing, but, you know, I appreciate that this as well as Survive exists. I'll put it like that. So you can kind of have the best of both. You have a game that focuses on, like, the darker parts of Digimon and its lore, and a game that just focuses on the fun of having monster friends. So, and I personally think Pokemon could start taking a page or two out of that book and do kind of the same thing. Because they have all this, like, weird, creepy lore, but they never do anything with it, because of course they don't. Because all of their games are basically copy and pasted one after another. Yeah, I mean, I get it. And so I do understand that. And I have nothing against that. And yeah, I know who Alpha Red is. I'm vaguely familiar. I stumbled across some of his stuff while doing research for this. Because while I was planning this, I was like, okay, I want to get to, like, the core of what Nuzlocks are supposed to do and test, and then build my rule set to test those same things. Because the mechanics, the reason why the Nuzlocke rules, as they are in Pokemon, work, is because most Pokemon games are designed that you're gonna get at least one of a type that is good against the next upcoming gym. Like, before the water gym, you're gonna see a bunch of grass. And before the fighting gym, you're gonna see whatever's good against fighting, at least one of them. So, chances are, if you're not stupid, you should have at least one of everything that's good against something. At least in theory. If the game is planned out properly. And you don't do anything too stupid. Which is how those run-throughs work. I'll level with you. I never played the first Pokemon game. The only Pokemon games I played were Generations 6 and 7. I think those are the right numbers. So, I mean, I'll take your word for it, but I don't know firsthand. Because I didn't play that one. There's a lot of Pokemon games I didn't play. Well, part of that is because my parents didn't really want me gaming too early. I mean, Joe played more games than I did. And because he's also older than me. So, it was kind of a weird thing where, like, I wasn't allowed to play games, but I could watch Joe play the games. So that was kind of my early gaming experience, which is probably why I pretty naturally transferred to watching Let's Play content, because to me it's basically the same experience, right? Just a little bit different and with a different person. And they pretty carefully curated what games we got, because they were worried about Joe's development primarily. Which, I mean, is fair. Because, you know, he was... I probably should... Yeah, I'm not going to finish that thought on the Twitch stream. But, yeah. Reasons. Reasons that are justified. Anyway, to Akihabara. To kidnapping and friends and stuff. Yeah. I didn't call for you, cop. Yeah, I don't think I started, like, gaming properly until... I want to say 8, maybe, is when I really got into it. And I mean, even then we had, like, the primary console that got me into gaming was the PS2. Like, yeah, we had gaming systems before that, but I wasn't really into them, and I didn't play them. But, again, that's, you know, just how things panned out for me. And if I did, I wouldn't help you anyway. Our partnership is through. Hey, back there. I wonder what's waiting for us there. Yeah, my first two, like, big games that I remember clearly were Kingdom Hearts 2 and Dragon Quest 8. Like, those were, like, the first, like, real, oh, this is a hobby now kind of games. Like, I played video games a little bit before that, but I wasn't really that interested. Not really. Like, because Joe played a bit of Pokemon Coliseum, but I never got into it because it just didn't appeal to me. I remember that. And I think he also had a copy of Mario Kart on the N64. But even then, it's just like, meh. I didn't play a real Pokemon game until Generation 6. I don't remember which one I had. I think it might have been Y. Probably. I think that's true. Pretty sure. Memory's hazy. Pretty sure that's how it went down. Well, I mean, by getting Pokemon games for me and Joe was probably easier on my parents. Because they were just like, oh, there's 2 games? We have 2 kids. One child gets one version, one child gets the other version. So, that kind of worked out a little bit for us. But I mean, I don't know. So... Gasp. What is it? I mean, I played it once and I didn't really pick it up again, so I can't really comment. Like, I don't know. All I know is that it was very helpful when there were Pokemon that you could only evolve through trading, when I had my brother right there who also had the same problem. So we would just trade with each other to get the forms we wanted. Yeah, that was probably the best benefit of having an older brother with Pokemon. But even then, I think that's a bit ridiculous that you have to do that to get some of them. Like, I don't mind putting in extra work for extra powerful creatures, but I don't know. I think, meh. It's a system I'm unimpressed by. I'll put it that way. Seriously, this is the same phenomenon as the one we saw in the Shinjuku Underground. So does that mean there's an eater here? I mean, Probably. Yeah, I guess so. Come on, let's keep moving. What do you mean from one thing to the next? It's true. It's never boring when I'm with you. That's because we're besties. Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird thing to have included. Anyway, let's just walk around. Look, over there. Mari. Huh? Mari. Hey, Mari. Snap out of it. Why, Mari? She got caught up in this by accident. No way. Did whoever behind all this get her, too? Keep calm. Yeah, I know. Panicking isn't going to solve anything. We have to take care of the future. Then this phenomenon goes away, and Mario will go back to normal. Yes. Okay, let's resume the investigation. There might be other people caught up in all this. Let's have a look around. Okay. Look at all of these people. Onwards. Oh, you. Suedo? Oh my. Well, if it isn't you two. What are you doing here? You didn't actually predict that the phenomenon would occur in Akihabara, did you? I did, as a matter of fact. My research is rapidly advancing to the point where I can pinpoint a digital wave state. I can identify the area where the shift will occur. With some degree of precision, anyway. Shift? You mean this phenomenon? Yes, I have named it a digital shift. And I have named you Most Punchable Face. Leave. Hey, that's Labyrinth Phenomenon. When you formally publish, you should call it that. How about no? Labyrinth? That does have a nice ring to it. It conjures a vague sense of nostalgia. But it's already been decided. This phenomenon shall be known as the digital shift. Hee. Ugh. Very punchable face. Do it. Do it, Russell. Cat and Russell will do it. Whatever you want to call it, whenever the phenomenon occurs, an ether appears, and people get hurt. You know, kind of an important detail you're overlooking. I despise you. Defeating the Eater will return things to normal? Indubitably, as you proved once before, for which I must thank you again. Punch him. Seraphina, get him. Right with the spike ball. There are other people in here besides us. There are strange things across the board. Is that also due to this phenomenon of yours? That may indeed be the case. I can't imagine there being extreme effects on your physical or mental state just from the digital shift. Blah. We're perfectly healthy right now. There may be long-term effects after a while, however. And the cause must lie elsewhere. The Eater, or that Digimon who let get away. We didn't let him get away. We tried our best to defeat him. Nothing would surprise me if it happened in the real world. I must say, at any rate, that this phenomenon fascinates me. Yeah, and the idea of punching your face, it fascinates me, so... There are many possibilities I could rule out. So then the only way to know what's going on for sure is for us to go have a look firsthand. I'm guessing that was your intention all along, huh? Basically. Yes, yes, that's exactly how it is. I have some more investigating to do around here. If you need anything, feel free to call upon me. Well, if again, if I feel the urge to punch something in the face, I'll call you. Until then, I don't care. Quietly piss off. Hey, look who it is. It's my least favorite plant Digimon. You get to punch him in the face. That's, you know, that's something. Pew pew. Yay, catharsis. Teehee. That's gonna be helpful against the eaters. The defense penetrated. Ooh, wait. Let's check. 27. Yeah, you're not there yet. Almost. That's really tempting. That's really tempting. How close is he? I mean, he just leveled up, but still. 2,150. I don't think I have it. Yeah, I didn't think so. What's this do? Nothing helpful. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Because I'll probably have to remove somebody from the party. Hi, loser! It's that weird guy. He must have been taken too. Again, I don't feel bad for him that this happened to him. Like, I don't. I feel no sympathy. I think he makes a great lawn decoration. Hey, who's this guy? Do you know him? He wasn't a member of the Kamimani Forum, and he wasn't on the list. But isn't that a bit harsh, calling him the weird guy like that? Not really. He was stalking a girl, so kinda hard to feel bad for him that she got a bit of revenge. What? What are you talking about? I don't really get it, but he has nothing to do with the manga that was uploaded to the site. But that might not be enough. Just because he's not a member of the forum isn't proof of anything. What? How do I know he's not a member? Well, I don't know, there's just something about him. I mean, doesn't seem like a member of the Kamimani Forum, you know? Okay, but how do you know that? Can you just admit that you frequent the place because you think it's cool and you don't recognize him? I don't know why he bothers pretending to be cooler than he is. Like, we're all friends here, dude. Ugh. I hate the poos. I mean, I get that there's, like, a benefit to them, but also, like, I hate them. Get it? Well done. Piss off. Serafina, if you would. Good job. Ten out of 10. Would give head pats too. Okay, so we get about... It's really tempting. Well, we have to go that way anyway, so there's probably going to be another fight between here and there. So, let's just go. Fingers crossed. Kill it. Get it off my screen. Feathers? Have at it. Get it. Oh. Time to die. Or not. Just point me. Good, one job, Fecus. Right, that's okay. He's trying. Oh, it's right there. Come on. Yeah. I'm doing it. So we're just gonna go right here. Function call. One of my favorite buttons in the game. I should probably check abilities while I'm here. Kill it. Kill it! Kill the stinky. I know I shouldn't be mean to Numemon, but it's hard not to be, just a little bit. Yee. We're a step closer to the form I really want for that one. Okay, let's do this. Chariot. Cherrymon. Footman, Digimon 2! Cherrymon. Fudgesicles. What's your ABI? Nope, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it as Cherrymon. I'll mess with Digivolutions later. Need to be 26 with defense 90. What's your defense now? Not great. Your defense is really bad, actually. Oh boy. That could be a while. But that's fine. Actually, hold on, theater. Yeah, you need a teensy bit more defense. You need 75 attack. Your defense is really bad, actually. I need to change what I turn you into. Eisman would be ironic, but we'll see. That's just not happening. Anyway. Yeah, Cherrymon's gonna turn into Puppetmon later. That is the plan. Because all of them except for Gears are named after Tower of Memories characters. Because, I mean, I could not call him Gears. There are rules. I'm gonna save. Because I can. Okay. And the person that Cherrymon is named after has a thing with puppets that he does. What's this? Okay. So if I recall correctly, honestly, I think this team can take it. Yeah, this is a good enough team. Bring it. Have to draw more. Have to draw. It's you. No freaking way. You're the culprit behind these disappearances? Oh, nice, Sonata. Is that you, Sonata? Hey, it's Sonata. It's really Sonata. Nishino? Seriously? What are you doing? I can't tell by looking. I'm drawing a manga. Here, look it. Look, see how much I've done? I've been able to draw as much as I want. Yeah, you'd think with all this, like, drawing and pens and stuff, her Digimon would be Talmon and not Weismon. But, I mean, Weismon's cool, I guess. It's not fanfic, it's 100% original work. It's completely 100% original. Nishino. impressive. What do you think, Sonata? I'm incredible, aren't I? Young creatives. If I can draw this well, I should have no problem breaking into the industry and becoming a pro. You say you're drawing a manga? I don't get it. What's that? A manga? Seriously, I'm not laughing. Even you're trashing my manga, Sonata. I knew that would be your reaction. I knew it. And Giant Weissmon. Oh, that's a big bag. Whoa. A Digimon. Why the heck is it so darn big? You're the same as the other, Sonata. With no earth and salt, my work. You trample all over my dreams, laughing and shaming me. Smile and go on living as if nothing happened. Uh-oh, Russell. I think she's missing a few screws. I think she's missing all the screws. We should deal with this. But how wipe the smirks off their faces? Here, whatever I say goes. Whatever I draw in my manga becomes true. You won't be laughing at me for long, Sonata. Of course, I won't kill anyone. After all, once my manga is complete, I'll need you guys to be my readers. You'll be utter captives to my comic brilliance. But could you please be quiet until I'm done? Please, until it's ready, don't look at anything. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Don't look! We should deal with this. Let's get it. We should be able to defeat this guy. No problem. Get it. That'll do. Whack. And magic. But that's fine because Serafina does physical attacks. Whack. Do I risk it? Is that a shield or is that a counter? Pretty sure that's... I think that's a counter? I think? I'm gonna try. Yeah. It's counter. But that's fine because Lucinda's kind of beefy. Go with dialogue. Thank you for hurting yourself for us. Correct. Whack. I'll probably want to heal. Fudgesicles! Hold on. This is fine. That was on me. That's fine. This is fine. Hey, that works. Okay. Cinda attack. Item. Heal. Not my finest hour, but this is fine. Weary Woman Edge. New reflections, not a big deal. It's gonna take that, that's not gonna do a whole lot. Stabby stabby! Teehee. We have this under control. This'll be fine. This counter does so little, so it's not really a threat. Oh, you're out of... Probably just go for it. Actually, let's top up the Cindus. ability points. So we can get a couple more Savage Emperors in. That's fine. Savage Emperor. That's not going to do enough to kill. No, I didn't think so. But that's fine, because we don't spray. Get us through this. That's fine. I think that should be low enough that we can kill this turn. I think, is that? Yeah, that's physical. That'll be fine. Yeah, we're good. Kill it. Yay, we did it. We only lost one. But it's fine. Sorry, Sarah. But, you know, it's just kind of how these games are. My dreams are all... Without them, I can't draw anymore. You have hands. You can draw. It's not that bad. Nishino, I was really looking forward to your manga. You know how you like to draw manga. I was jealous of that because it looks so much fun, but all I can do is read them. I honestly can't believe things turned out this way. No, I don't want to believe it. I guess I just never realized, Nishino. Sonata, I just wanted everyone to enjoy it. But something started to swell up inside me. I couldn't stop it. Why? Tell me, why? Oh no. Ah! This is bad. Run! Huh? Ah! Nom nom nom. Shino! Darn you. How could you? Let's kill it. Okay. Okay. Probably Jarek? And keep Fethris in? Yeah, that's probably gonna be my best bet with this team. Okay, item. Top off my health. Spirit Clash, that's fine. That's not a big deal. Yeah, that works. I did okay. Yeah, let's just hit it with everything we've got. That is less than I would like to be doing, but, you know, ends the risks. Int down. Int down is fine. That's actually good for us. Kill it. There you go. Good job, Fethris. That's why you bring him. Probably this one. Hop. He tries. Yay, we did it. That wasn't nearly as hard. Lots of XP for everyone. That's nice. Now everything will go back to normal. Hopefully. Yee, trippy sequence. You really solved it. How the heck did you do it? Because I'm awesome. Especially seeing as it was such a bizarre case. You followed up in your report and found all the people who were missing. They're safe, but none of them have any memory of what happened. That's probably for the best. And the perpetrator's fallen unconscious. Seems she's a victim of Eden syndrome. So now I don't have any question. What's all these bizarre cases lately? And you really don't know anything, huh? I told you everything. Please don't hit me. Ugh. Whenever I learn any good intel, somehow it always gets back to Matsuyoshi. I'll let things slide this time. Alright, get going. Get out of here before Matsuyoshi shows up. Okay. Oh, and thanks for your help. I can't tell if she's trying to be sarcastic or genuine with us. Either way, let's get out of here before she changes her mind. Eden syndrome? Does she know? It would seem so. When the Eater attacked Nishino, she must have contracted Eden syndrome. Eaters consume data. If, say, humans could exist in a semi-digital form within the digital shift... Nishino could have been partially consumed. Maybe it just ate her consciousness in data form. Oh boy. Yeah, about that. Your avatar, your mental data, is devoured by Eater in Eden, but your physical body remains in the real world. That's what Eden syndrome is. Dun dun dun. What can we do to cure it? If we defeat an Eater, does the data come back out? No, we defeated that Eater, but Nishino is still unconscious. It's no good. I just don't know enough. We need to find Suedo and ask him. For now, I'm gonna go looking after the Eater some more. See you around. Okay, goodbye. There's no cure for Eden syndrome. And that means my body is going to... Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Like, we get these, like, little glimpses into the MC's character in depth. But they never do anything with it, and it frustrates me. Quite the adventure. A labyrinth, some disappearances, and a giant Digimon to boot. It's that giant Digimon that warrants the most attention, though. Let's think back on that man who was being controlled by that one Digimon. The Digimon had influence over him, but this girl seems to have had influence over the Digimon. The deep-seated delusions, a desperate need for approval. The workings of her mind called the Digimon to her, and she wound up in complete control over it. The bond between them grew stronger when the labyrinth appeared. To a supernatural degree. She was no hacker, though. She was an ordinary person, only weakly connected to Digimon. Regardless, this incident occurred as a result of the fact that the Digimon was enhanced. There are phenomenal powers in your wings within the realm of human consciousness. Anyway, congratulations on solving and resolving the case. Thank you for all your hard work. You are not only blessed with good luck, but also continue to exhibit great skill. I couldn't ask for anything more. Well, I'm glad you know why you keep me around. I am concerned about Akemi Suedo's activities, however. Why is a man of his caliber alone inside the labyrinth despite all the dangers he could face? Because he's crazy. Because he's crazy. Because he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Maybe ordinary people like us can't fathom the behavior of geniuses. Is it genius or insanity? It's a very thin line, really. Rather, that is to say, their motives are beyond our understanding. They're really not. Inferences become conjecture, even the actual facts behind, I suppose. I might be thinking too hard about this, getting lost in my own labyrinth of thoughts and emotions. They're just people. It's really not that complicated. People are people. You're weird. But it's fine. Yes, please save. Haven't picked up any cases lately. I don't care. To the Digilab, I have things to do. Thanks. That was stupid. I wasn't paying attention. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Let's go. Here. Sorry, Sarah. Yeah. I failed you. But it's okay. Sleepy time. Then you get moved into the bank, and it's chapter 6, so chapter 9 I could pull her back out. Which means I have some space, though. Let's check everybody's exclusions. Okay. Let's check your... Yeah, that's just not gonna happen. I could do Digimon, or I could do Weismon. Honestly, either would be fine. Like, what do you think, Billy? Do you have any thoughts? I mean, obviously this is Digimon. And I'm kind of like 50-50 on either of them. I'll think on it some more. Who else has forms? You don't. You don't. You don't. Yeah, you want What are these guys? To move. No, wait, I can't have either of them. Ew. Where are my dice? Stupid thing. Cooperate with me. Behave. You can't see this, but I'm rolling dice. Odds I'll do Digimon, evens I'll do Weismon. We have... Cool. Welcome to the team, Weismon. I know you're not a choice for this character, but... You know, it's fine. I'll worry about that later. Okay. Well. What chapter is the Boltmon fight? I'll have to look that up later. Let's see. I'm gonna save. Saving is fun. Onwards to victory. Let's see what's on the board. 3 new cases were added. I'm gonna do this one. I don't need to, and it's not worth that much XP, but I love it because I think it's so funny. Like, I'm a sucker for a really funny plot twist. Ah, are you the detective that took my case? Can we talk about it? It's urgent. Okay. The cell's got photos of flowers on it, but I don't even remember taking them. Creepy, right? The other day I went to show a friend of mine a photo of my dog. When I opened my own phone, it was all full of flowers. I was like, what? So my friend was like, hey, are you into flowers or something? She was totally freaked out. Seriously, I am not into flowers, man. Although I'm not saying I think some guy has been using my phone when I'm not around. I always carry my phone with me. But I keep finding more photos, you know? I want to get this fixed, but I really don't understand what the problem is. What do you think? Could be a malfunction. Yeah, do you think there's some kind of malfunction where photos are just taken themselves? I mean, it could be like a glitch. But I never see anyone touch my phone. There's just something weird about it. Okay, if I leave this with you, can you investigate it for me? There are no skeletons in my closet. Go ahead and check all you want. I don't care. Cool. Yay, into the phone. Let's go. There she is. Terrible shame Spin's not here for the memes, but it's fine. Let's go. Check something. Is Lilymon again? Lilymon's data. Digimon settings. Organize. Let's replace you with Plasmon. And I am not comfortable with a level 1 being brought into a fight. So we're gonna... Ah, babies. That's not helpful. Gelstorm. That's not helpful. Maybe that could actually be a little helpful, but not the best. Javon. Boop, boop. I should check skills. That's what I should do. Hang on. Digimon settings. View. That. Let's do that. Not perfect, but it will suffice. You. That's not helpful. Anything interesting? Do you have anything interesting? You do. Just do that. Which I know is probably going to upset some people, but it's my playthrough. I'm going to do what I want. Now, what level are you? 6. Let's do one more. See if I can get Ethan to level 10. Just in case. I think I've had enough deaths. So we're going to be not ridiculously cautious, but still semi-cautious. Let's see. Cherry bomb. One more fight. Just because I'm paranoid. But we also did just lose a party member, so I feel like my paranoia is justified. Kill them. Kill them dead. Your team's going dead. Don't you look good in my heart? Die. Forest. Ooh, that might actually be worth putting into the... Well, he has a good attack. Look at that. Because I'm super paranoid. Alright, don't want to lose anybody else. Get on. Ta-da. Cool. I feel better. I mean, this is probably overkill, but, like, it's a Nuzlocke. I'm allowed to be paranoid. I see you. Let's do this? Let's do this. Hi, Lilymon. Huh? What about from this angle? Okay, cheese! Hehe, that looks good, just right. He'll definitely like me after these. Huh? Hey, who the hell are you? What are you doing here? What am I doing? Well, obviously I'm taking a photo of myself and saving it on this phone. Yeah, but like, why though? What? Stop taking selfies? No way. Yeah, that was the right call. Okay. Get it. Sorry to all of my fans in my chat, but she has to die. Yeah, it was overkill. But everyone gets XP. That's always nice. No way! I'm lost? Yeah. Huh? The guy who owns this phone doesn't like my photos on it? Oh, so what did he say about me? That I'm cute or pretty or... Well, in particular, he sort of said you were cute. He's got this, friend and he's afraid she'll think he likes flowers. What? No way! I took loads! Come on, what did he really say? That's not much of a reaction. Don't tell me anymore. You'd probably just shock me. Oh, I didn't know he didn't like the pictures. I was hoping he'd like me once he saw them. Got it. If he doesn't like it, I'll stop saving the photos. But he wasn't bothered by me being here, because I didn't want to leave. So that means I can stay here and hang up any calls he gets from women. Hehe, don't mess with a girl in love. You are a Digimon. This is a human man. That's not gonna work out. What? You figured it out? So, there's a bug. But it's fine. What? It was a Digimon that fell in love with me? So a Digimon. Wait, isn't that some kind of virus or something? You think hackers got into my phone? I mean, kinda. My phone was that badly infected? Please tell me you were able to completely get rid of it. Not quite. What? It's harmless and won't mess up my phone? It's... sorry, the virus is? I really don't get it. But I guess if it's harmless, it might hang up calls you get from girls, though. What? There's more? Huh? The Digimon might hang up my calls with women if it gets jealous? Well, then it is harmless at all. This Digimon really loved me. Takes flower photos, gets all jealous. Such a sweet virus. I guess I want to race it. I've never really been into any women, so that's no problem. After all, I'm only into guys. Da da da! Plot twist. And what's funny to me about this is, besides just how casually they are about this, is that they also don't appreciate. The game also punishes girls for stalking as well as guys. Like, it's not a one-sided thing. Like, the game's been like, oh, it's fine if a girl stalks you. Like, no, it's like stalking is bad, universal, and you will not get what you want from it. So, like, it's something. Yeah, I did that wrong. But that's okay. On merits. Let's go turn this in. And then I'll decide if I want to keep going or not. Map. No. I got a memory up. I should probably use that. At least I think it is. Yeah. Losing my mind, but it's fine. Where's my... Does it show me? Does it show me part of memory? Well, that's particularly rude. Let's turn this in. Dun dun. Yeah. Oh, it's this one. I don't... and this one. I think I'm happy with the progress I've made. I will see all of you next time. Whatever we do next. Whatever the future holds for us. Until then, bye-bye.